Greetings traders, Des here with Grok Trade. It's Tuesday, November 27th, 2012. Reading some news here from CNBC saying that U.S. equity stock funds had a net outflow of just over, get this, $9 billion in the week ending November 21st. The biggest outflow for a single week this year. This is according to research firm EPFR Global. The next biggest outflow was during the week ending October 25th as fiscal cliff jitters rattled investors ahead of the election. Why is this? Because of the fiscal cliff everyone's talking about, and there's a massive exodus taking place. Anyway, let's see what's going on in the news going into tomorrow. Tomorrow will be 28th, and we have new home sales tomorrow, and it'll be at 10 a.m. Eastern, and crude inventories at 10:30 a.m. Eastern, and the Fed's beige book at 2 p.m. So that's the news coming into tomorrow. And check this out. The S&P off by 0.5%, Dow off by 0.7%, NASDAQ off by 0.3%, Russell's off by 0.16%. But if you notice, NASDAQ and Russell's not doing as poorly as the Dow and S&P. If you look at the banks though, banks leading to the downside. That's not good. Down 0.8%. VIX up 2.7%. Knocking at the door at 16. Gold off by 0.4%. Silver off by 0.3%. Crude oil off by 0.65%. And the US dollar up 0.3%. This did not help the markets at all today. Trend at 1.87. Right at the end of the day, it was 1.9599, right around there, and then bounced right back in the last minutes. So if you'll notice here that utility sector actually positive territory. This is a defensive sector in positive territory. However, transportation faring quite well compared to what we're seeing in the Dow. A little bit of a mixed market here on the end. But taking a look at the S&P daily, this is what I like on the bullish side. Is we did have this resistance line, this trend line coming down. We did break that a few trading sessions ago. However, as of yesterday, we had two patterns. One was a hanging man reversal pattern, candlestick reversal pattern. And the other is a more exotic pattern, and it's a tweezer top with equal highs. Those are pretty powerful, especially combined. But today we had a triple top, if you will, triple tweezer. But we have a higher low. But we had a nice little sell-off at the end of the day, and at the the microseconds at the end of the day, a little bounce back taking place. But inside trading, as you can see this, inside trading day for the most part. However, it looks like we are set up for some droppage. We do have the 20-day moving average that could act as support, and we have a trend line that should act as some support. We had a nice rally here. The best thing for the markets would be a base taking place and staying above 1400. I don't like that we close below 1400. We really need to get above that, build a base in which we can launch from. We need that foundation. But if you'll notice, we do have support here. This support area coming across was broken with a huge candlestick, and now it's given us all sorts of problems here. And that's actually at the 1409 area. 1409, big time area of resistance. And that's where we got today. 1409 is our high. And the day before was 1409, and the trading session before that was 1409. So 1409 is a monster area of resistance. For the markets to go bullish, we need to build a base and then break up above 1409. Taking a look here at Apple. Apple continues northbound. Question is this a big, fat, ugly bear pullback? And it may be. So I would be tightening up stops right now on this one. So we called a buy down here on the hammer. Now I'm saying perhaps tighten up some stops. I'm going to draw a fib line here, and we're not quite at the 61.8. Let's go to the very high and see if it puts us anywhere. No, we're past the 38.2. So not seeing anything on the fib. I do see we found support at the 200, and then it acted as resistance on the 200. 200 could certainly act as an area of resistance. Be watching that. And let's also take a look at Google. Google looks pretty powerful here. You have an engulfing type pattern taking place, but it's mainly a high base, and we did close above the 20-day moving average, but we did find resistance at the 100-day moving average. But I think we could have an inverted head and shoulder pattern here, and this could start churning northbound. So be watching Google. Google, I would say get a stop loss put under this area here and hang in this one a bit longer. Facebook continues higher. As we were saying, this one could be at $35 stock, and I've been saying that for a while, and we just keep chugging towards it. 35 would put us about up here in this area. I see it chopping around before getting there, but I see the trend staying higher, and hopefully we can stay above these moving averages. That would be something to watch, and for you gold bugs out there. Let's take a look at what we're seeing here in the markets, and I'm going to draw a line going from here to there. So we had this downtrend, we're going into an uptrend here. Question is this a bear flag? Let's find out where we are. Hopefully we pierce the 61.8. Oh, of course, we stall right at 61.8. So gold could be in trouble, gang. So we could start breaking down here on gold. This is huge. Be watching this lower trend line. If we go below it, we're in a lot of trouble, especially if we get below the 11 EMA, exponential moving average, and especially if we get over to the 20-day moving average. That would be problematic. Anyway, I think we all could benefit from having a professional help us in our golfing, or a professional helping us fly a plane, or a professional helping us in bowling, or whatever it is that you do. Do not treat your trading like a hobby. Treat it like a business. Get a professional. And we're traders first, by the way, here at Grok Trade, and we're educators second, but we do both very well. Highly recommend that you do a Google search on us, look for reviews, see what you think. But I highly recommend that you team up with us and get signed up for the mentorship that we do have coming up here December 8th, 9th, and 10th. It's 3-day immersion, and it will blow your mind. But what you want to do is click on mentoring. If you want to get more information, fill out the form. We will get that to you. Details on how to do that coming up right now.
This may not be you, but traders who come to Grok Trade for help are sharp, well-educated, and have made money in the past. However, they weren't executing consistently nor disciplined in managing risk. They bought high and sold low. They let small losses turn into large losses. They kept losing money. This does not have to be you. They made a change before it was too late. Grok Trade students trade within the live markets with confidence. Get signed up today before it's too late for your trading.